Next up in the finals for competition is Brandon Jean-Pierre.
For the majority of my life, I've been filming my friends skateboarding. It was the only way I could really connect with them. They would go out whenever the weather was nice, and they would go skateboarding, and I never really found the time, I guess, to dedicate enough of myself to get good at what they did, so I chose just to film them. I was more interested in video and more interested in film and storytelling, and so in this way, by filming them, I could connect with them in some way or another with what they were doing. And sometimes I felt like an outsider, and sometimes I felt like I was just one of them too, but it was definitely a weird perspective to take on this sport. I've known these guys since elementary school. I've known them for all my life, most of them. And if I haven't known them for all my life, well, it sure feels like it. And probably a part of that is their skateboarding and me just going along with them and having fun. Sometimes we have bad days, sometimes there's good days. It's just like anything in life. Sometimes you do good in what you're doing, sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you feel a little off. I definitely can feel like that. I definitely relate to them. When they fall and when they take their physical blows, I kind of feel for them, because at the same time, I'm doing something completely different, but when I fail, it hurts just as bad, not physically, but definitely emotionally and psychologically. I think at one point, I think everyone, all my friends that do this, at one point they decided, I want to try to make this into a way to make a living. And I'm sure all of them at one point, and I know all of them at one point in their mind, thought, hey, maybe I could become pro, or hey, maybe I could do this for a living. I think it takes a full-time dedication to get good at this. And just like I think it takes full-time dedication to what I'm doing, to film and video and telling stories. Brandon, he's tried to start his own skate company called Ugly Duck. He ordered boards and he put graphics on them, and that's kind of what a skate company does. And I don't know. I mean, it hasn't really taken off like it was expected, I don't think. And it just I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if how he feels about it now. He's grown up. He's my age. He's in his mid-20s. We have girlfriends now. We have jobs. We have a life to deal with. And maybe this was just an ideal dream, a small pocket of utopia that we were able to enjoy for a couple years at least. For most, for more than a couple years. It's interesting because as they're starting to see their dream kind of unravel and unravel in the way they obviously probably didn't want to see it happen, but that's reality. I wonder, what about my dream? What about my aspirations? Will I see my dreams, aspirations unravel one day in the way I don't want to see it? Or will I see success in this? I don't know. In film and video, I don't know. And I just wonder if I'm going to go through the same thing.